Hello and welcome to Big Nim Numismatics. Today I'm going to be going over one of my favorite purchases of this year. The year is almost over, but it's still a really nice piece I was able to finally pick up that I have been eyeing for a while. And also I'm going to discuss a Christmas giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Some decent prizes, especially if you like silver. So this coin had been on eBay for many months. And an MS-67 Fatty Walker is just borderline impossible to find. This is the second example I've seen. And so, finally, after waiting and waiting, the seller had a best offer, and I was able to hit him at a reasonable price to finally make it worth it. And you can see, not only is this a very high grade walker and a very nice old holder, my favorite fatties, but there is some incredible toning. Right in time for Christmas, we've got some greens, some neon greens, some yellows, some purples, some pinks, and the luster is just stunning. It's not terminal, which is great. A lot of time on the toned fatties, they'll get very dark patches that eat into the coin, but the luster is still there, and all the toning is colorful, no black. And you can see another great thing about this coin is the strike is very nice. And on the earlier holders, with the earlier grading standards, strike was a major component in grading walkers. That's why you don't particularly see 41S, 42S, the San Francisco walkers, have very high grades past 65, just because that was a significant grade limiting factor. So, and then the reverse, although it doesn't have as many colors, does have this nice sunset look with the neon oranges and greens, and the luster just flows. So this is just a really nice piece. Hopefully I can track down an NGC census from 1992, so I can put together, how many of each fatty were actually slabbed. So until then, this remains very mysterious in the eyes of how many were slabbed. But overall, is a very nice coin. So on to the Christmas giveaway. I'm going to say by first that I couldn't imagine, even 6 months ago, having the support I do on YouTube, and the subscribers, the views, it's all very overwhelming, and I think there's a lot more in it in the future, and I just want to say thank you. So for first prize, I'm giving away this 1941 Walking Liberty $50 fitting. I grade this in MS-65, although there is some light haze towards the right field. Second prize is a toned 1957, I believe. 1958, okay. So this was one of the coins I forgot to put in one of my NGC submissions. I'd written it up and everything, and just forgot to include it in the package. And I realized a few days later that it wasn't there. So this is a 66 in my book. Not a huge grade, but the toning is really decent. It came from a double mint set. And third prize is a very high AU 1936 Buffalo nickel with one of the greatest strikes you'll ever see. So, you know, on proofs you'll see some spectacular wire rims, especially for the 1913 Buffalo nickels. You can see here just how tall that wire is. Talking about the wire rim right here is that raised portion that would be in between the dies and the collar, pushing up. You can see pretty much every detail over here, the legs. This entire coin is as it was intended to make Type 2 Buffalo nickels. And really the only thing setting it back is somewhere here, just a tinge, and just a tad bit on the eyebrow on here. But overall it still has lots of luster, and it's a very attractive coin. Hopefully whoever wins this is happy. And lastly, whenever I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away this uncirculated roll of 1953S Roosevelt dimes. And most of these are the Vampire Roosevelts. And these are just, this was from an original roll that I purchased. Took a few out that were extremely high grade, but a lot of these are still 66 and 67s and some cool die varieties in here. So I think, you know, at the 1,000 mark, I'll make another video, but that's just something in mind. So how to enter is, one, you have to be subscribed. 2, you have to comment on this video what your favorite video is that I've done, and overall, you know, just maybe give me some ideas of what you'd like to see from me in the future. Entries will be going until I draw them, and I will draw them December 30th, 31st. I do not know how many days are in December, but New Year's Eve into New Year's at midnight, 12 a.m. Eastern Time, I will draw the winners, and that's it. The entries will be written in the comments. So thank you all again. Just so thankful for everything this year, and have a great holiday.